In the last episode, we... what was it? I think we did something. I think we lost the battle with one dwarf and we recaptured this town. So let's try to hire an additional dwarf and let's play Heroes of Might and Magic 2. It hasn't been that long since I recorded. I actually recorded a few episodes more than I needed, or I would have needed to. However, I'm trying to... let's not engage those. I'm trying to do this like the Battle for Wesnoth, in which I will try to sort this scenario out. Try to solve it. Okay, we need Mercury. So I'll try to get this scenario done, and then we'll look for the next one. Well, then I'll upload those videos, and that'll be the general procedure here. We'll just set up a countdown because that's something I keep forgetting. Now, actually, I'm a bit late with the Evil Genius recording. It's also been a while since I recorded last. Ah, shit. Not too many enemies already. I don't want to attack those guys. I really don't want to attack those either. The rangers are pretty annoying. Zombies are easy to kill. They're kind of ubiquitous in gaming, but that's not my problem right now. And actually this game is a bit older than the zombie omnipresence, so that's something. I think this will actually be enough to attack. Yes, we will engage those, because that is pretty easy experience. And we want that. Even though, yes, they will be quite a pain to kill. Zombies are somewhat resistant, but they are very slow, so they can only do 2 hexagons each turn, which is next to nothing if you're honest. Let's skip your turn. Also, I managed to get a bit of a cold, it seems, or I'm about to get one, I don't know. It's probably going to be okay. The weather has finally acknowledged that it's supposed to be spring. So yeah, it's getting warm now. In fact, the last days have been very warm. I also finally got my beekeeping stuff over. The mailman didn't quite bring it up to my apartment. I live in the 4th floor. He just dropped all the parcels at the front door after he made sure that I was actually there. So yeah, it was quite a pain to haul all this stuff up. But I did it. I have all my, well, most of my stuff ready. Of course, I forgot to order a few things, because making lists and working efficient is not quite my thing. But I'm excited about that, and I'm really. Oh, we want. No, those are both good. We are not likely to have those anytime soon, so we'll go with archery. Where was I? Right. I'm excited about that. I have ordered some paint, so I'm going to paint the beehive soon. It's going to be a lovely green. And yeah, all I need now would be bees, which I hope will be something I will acquire soon enough. It's about to be, well, the swarm period of the year is going to start soon. Actually, it should have started already. So I suppose some of my fellow beekeepers will soon have a few bees that I could have. Oh wow, I could actually trade. Where's the market? It's over here. It's a bit hidden in this town, which is, I think, mildly inconvenient. Let's trade ore. And do I want to trade anything else? No. Something I kinda learned is never trade away gold. It's usually not worth it, unless you have a very good deal, which means a lot of marketplaces. You'll never get a good deal out of selling gold. Not selling gold, buying stuff for gold. Because 5 grand is... that's way too much to make this actually worth it. Also, we can buy some more unicorns, so let's do that. What you really want to do as quick as possible is get to the final troop tier, which is tier 6 in this case, because that's when the game starts to become somewhat easy. I kind of want to hold on to my stuff, so that's why I'm not building those. I don't want this before anything else, because having the phoenixes will make the game, as I said, significantly easier. Okay, let's try to see if we can take on this guy. Did we have... We have pathfinding. So what we need now is logistics. We also have the Endless Purse, which is great because it gives us 500 gold each day. And the Amulet of Free Will, which means our troops cannot be hypnotized, which is one of the most annoying spells you can find. If used right. Oh wow, yellow player has been vanquished. That is surprising. We are not that far in, but I suppose yellow could have been the guy who attacked us, so the other sorceress, who I suppose blew most of our troops on that. Okay. We actually don't need wood for the red tower, which is weird because it looks kinda wooden to me. Oh well, anyway, it means we're going to trade away most of the wood we have. And shit, I forgot to buy those 8 dwarves. So I'm gonna trade wood for mercury. And maybe I'll also trade that. So sulfur and crystals and all that stuff. Because what I really want is mercury. I'm not gonna trade that because I need those 20. I need 30 ore for that. Sadly, we do not seem to have any... Okay, what's my income here? I do not have... Yeah, I don't have a mercury thing. Alchemist lab, that's the word. I do have... And I don't have a gold mine, which kind of sucks. Gold mines are the resource you want. Oh, he can pass? Why can't he pass? Stop passing me. Ignore... That's impolite. But that means he's likely afraid of me. If they don't go to attack you, they are most likely afraid of you. Okay, we'll... I think we'll do those two. That went okay. Yeah, that was unpleasant. But nothing I'm too worried about. He could have made a much more useful move. However, we can target his halflings and that's all good. Okay, moving the battle dwarves. I should probably move those, I don't know, up a bit. Yeah, I was expecting to lose a good deal of sprites there. One day I'll remember it. Let's kill those. At least most of those. Ah, shit. We got there, really. Okay, let's kill those. Skip your turn. Kill those. Attack that. Down the steel golem. Wow, it survived. Yeah, I won't survive that. Now I should be able to finish off the halflings without any trouble, but I'm gonna be sure that. So, I'm gonna kill them. With magic, not with fire. Ooh, luck. Yes, please. We can never have enough luck. And it doesn't really involve... I don't think luck actually affects your chance to find loot. So it doesn't involve that, it just changes your battle luck by 1. Which means we will now have basic luck. Which is great. Is it day 7? Okay, it's day 7. So we're going to do something that is, I don't know, something I usually find a bit questionable. that should be actually the good thing to do here, because we need the red tower. Now that we have the 7, the point was to gain the troops. Because now we have a new week, and that means we gain troops from that. So we can now hire 4 phoenixes. Well, we could if they weren't kinda too expensive for us. Because we still don't have the proper building for that. So we're gonna sell all the things here. All of this needs to go. Because I want the phoenix. Okay. Yeah, let's just put it here. I would also like to... I'd probably like to drop the dwarves. Because those aren't that amazing. Actually, let's hire another phoenix. Because we can. Let's also get some more druids, because... Yeah, well, because we can. We'll also have to get a new hero soon, so I can defend the town more easily. Okay. Let's attack those. They don't seem to be too afraid of us. And the phoenixes have 2 things you need to know. First off, they are ultra fast, which is, as I said, the fastest speed you can get. Secondly, I think, and I might be wrong there, they are able to resurrect themselves. And thirdly, something I do know for a fact is that if I go here, we can capitalize on that. Yeah, they can also cross the entire battlefield because obviously they are flying. And they have a breath attack. They're not as strong as, say, a dragon would be, but that's nothing we need to care about. What we do care about is they have a 2 attack range, 2 hexagon attack range. And there is something I used to exploit in those, and I hope I can do it. Yep. That is an exploit I usually, used. Because if you place your unit properly, how much health do you have left? 70. You can actually cause any slower, so any unit that crosses 3 tiles or more can be kind of tricked into attacking your unit, and can be tricked into being hit with the resurrection. Well, you've seen it. Essentially, you place your unit so that this unit can go here, and your breath, or your retaliation, which has to be a breath attack, will always go this way and hit 2 units, which is kind of useful. I found it useful. Was very happy when I learned that. It helped me speed up a lot of battles because, well, you just kill more troops than you need to, or than you would otherwise. And the AI reliably falls for that. So, God, I really hate those dwarves. Obviously, on the other hand, you need to be careful because it's very easy to sear your own troops with that, and I think the AI use that sometimes. I don't think they're that good at using that, so there will be plenty of times when you just don't. Okay, while pausing to rest, you notice a bobcat climbing a short tree to get to a crow's nest. On impulse, you climb the tree yourself and scare off the cat. When you look in the nest, you find a collection of shiny stones and the ring. The elemental ring halves the casting cost of all summoning spells. That is kinda nice to have. Nothing I'm going to use that frequently because summoning spells are, I think, quite far up. And as you've noticed by now, I tend to forget using my spells. That's something. Also, this person looks a lot like a sorceress, but Ruby is in fact a knight. And we could hire... Well, actually, I think we should hire Astra. Also, can we see any alchemy labs? I can't, and it really bothers me. There is one. We kinda need that. Now also this little exploit does not obviously it doesn't work with ranged attacks, because those guys will just attack whatever your ranged units are. Okay, so we'll go back to town one more time, and then we'll try to go for this. Although I'm actually more tempted to go up here and get this wizard. Yep, and that's why I didn't attack those rangers. He just lost his hero there, if I'm not mistaken. He might also have just cast a spell to get somewhere else, but I don't think that was the case. So yeah, rangers, dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Okay, so let's trade all this as well. I'll probably not build up my Mages Guild until I actually have a Mercury lab, or an Alchemist lab. Just because I... Shut up, cell phone. Just because I kinda need those phoenixes. On the other hand, now that we have those phoenixes, we can much easier conquer the rest of the map. So this should have given me quite an edge over the enemy. And now I have a very tough choice to make. I could sacrifice most of the offensive strength I have with those dwarves for a bunch of sprites, and go for a very, very, very fast army with 2 flying units and 2 ranged units. That essentially boils down to a massive advantage. Or I could go with dwarves, which would be much more capable of packing a punch, but yeah, they're just a bit slow. However, I think we'll be better off with the dwarves for now, because 18 sprites will not do that much for us. Okay, so let's go down here. I have decided we'll go down here, even though there is so much going on our borders. Yes, please. A group of Grand Elves with desire for greater glory. They will join us for free. So now we got... oh my goodness! We just got a fair amount of elves, and I think that's a good time to leave the video here, so I'll see you next time. Bye!